My confidence was built at Six Flags, the amazing theme park with tons of awesome rides. One of the rides I'll be talking about is the Batman, and the ride, the Titan. The first ride I'll be talking about is the Batman. The rides were one of the things that had built a lot of confidence because I'm scared of heights. The reason it was different from all the others is because whenever you're on the ride, it makes your feet dangle off the side, and that's why it was more scarier. Another way I built confidence is to just get it over with and get on the rides. After that, I felt like the ride was over, and I knew nothing can go wrong, like crashing or falling off the ride. Also, another way that I built confidence is to be honest and tell the truth, because telling the truth makes you feel confident inside. Now moving on to my honesty. Also showing you a couple of examples on slides. Now I will tell you how I am honest. One way of being honest is when you do something bad, such as spill something on a carpet. What you do is tell someone that you have spilled the drink and don't lie about it. Also, another way to be honest is to tell on someone for doing something bad, such as messing up their stuff or talking bad about someone behind their back. Or another way could be to tell somebody that someone stole something from their store. That is an act of honesty. Honesty is another great value to have because lying can make things worse than just telling the truth. Also, honesty can lead to humor, sometimes if you tell the truth, which could be a funny truth.
Okay.
Now moving on to the humor value, which I have a lot of. In these next slides, I will be talking about my humor and a couple of jokes to show how much humor I have. Warning, these jokes may be a little bit funny. Usually I make a joke or make someone laugh at least once a day. I have many jokes. One of the jokes I have is, why did the clown go to the doctor? Because he was feeling a little funny. Now I'll be telling one more joke to finish off this part of the presentation. Here it is. Why can't you take a test in the jungle? Because there's too much cheetahs. For the humor value, in life, humor is a very helpful thing, so you seem fun and so you can get other people's jokes. Humor can also lighten up the mood when people are feeling down or it's too quiet in a room, which is an act of kindness. Now on to kindness. Kindness is a very good value to have. The reason I have kindness as a value is I'm kind to other people and respect them, which I will be talking about right now. One way to be kind is to say nice things to people, like that's nice clothes or I like your shirt. But this is only a couple acts of kindness. There is many ways to be kind to other people. Another way is to stand next to somebody whenever they feel down and help them feel better. Just say something like you want to play a game so they don't think about whatever makes them feel sad. There's many more ways to explain what kindness is. Also, another act of kindness is to trust other people so they can trust you back. Unfortunately, I have to move on to the last part, to the last value of this presentation, which is a very helpful value in life. But before I tell you why I have the value trust, you might be saying honesty and trust is the same thing. Well, it's not, and that's what I will be talking about now. Trust is when someone else can trust you, or the other way around. Also, trust can be broken very easily, just like that. That is why trust is very delicate, because one lie and boom, it's over. Here's one quote that I found about trust. I've learned that it takes years to build up trust, and it only takes suspicion, not proof, to destroy it. So, trust. Don't play around with trust, because you could lose your best friend, or your parents can never trust you again, or even your sisters and your brothers. So just remember, trust is nothing to play around with. That was my last value. Thank you for watching, and I hope you had a great time listening and learning all of my values.